Hey there, hello and welcome. Good to see you guys. I've missed you guys. It's been a while. The time is going so fast. I don't know where the time goes. It goes so quickly and sometimes it goes so slowly all at the same time. And time is a conversation for another day. So it's good to be here with you. Thanks for being here with me. And tonight I want to talk about what if you couldn't do it wrong? What if you could only get it right? So last night I met with my Sync Your Soul group of amazing women, and one of the ladies is agonizing over a major life decision. And I know I've been there very recently. 2022 was a year of agonizing indecision for me, back and forth, back and forth. And I have the answer, right? So I finally broke free of that so last year, personally, as winter, my namesake season, approached, right? The completion cycle, the letting go season, as that approached, I was getting ready to let go of the doubt and indecision. So anyway, my darling participant, Sync Your Soul participant, is not quite there. And she's struggling with making this decision. How do I know if I'm making the right decision? How do I know that I'm just not taking the easy way out? How do I know that it's not the right thing for me to stay, right? It's often, should I stay or should I go? Should I do it or should I not, right? So first of all, no shoulds. I invite you to strike that word from your vocabulary. So in some of the things that we do when we're in indecision, first of all, we are expending an inordinate amount of energy in indecision. It's exhausting. My beloved group participant is exhausted as a result of this indecision back and forth. And it consumes so much of your time and energy that could be better expended on something more fabulous once you free up that energy. And in the meantime, you spend all this time and energy going back and forth. Should I do it? Should I not? Running scenarios in your mind. What's going to happen if I do it this way? What's going to happen if I do it that way? Your mind is the wrong place to be, right? You need to be in your heart and in your body in order to know the right way for you to go, right? According to you and your journey, not what society or your loved ones or your family think. That's always a rabbit hole that I strongly advise you avoid, because even though your family and friends love you, they're on their own journey and they bring their own stuff, right? Their own baggage to your advice, right? And the answers are always within and with God, right? Regarding to the with God situation, right? Then there's let me ask for a sign, right? Let me ask for a sign. Universe, God, if I should do it this way, show me XYZ. Universe, God, if I should do it that way, show me ABC. And then you make a game out of that, and then you don't trust the signs, and then you ask for further signs, then you ask for confirmation signs, and it goes on and on and on. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, don't you? That's right. So anyway, that's where I was last year. That's where my beloved student is now, and hopefully she has a little bit more perspective after our meeting last night. So, right, let's talk about getting in alignment, right? Getting in alignment with what is your truth, what is right for you. And in order to do that, in order to be able to do that, you need to get out of the mind and into the heart, right? So the mind is where the ego is, and it's where fear and all our conditioning is. That does transmute into our body, but with the practices that I teach and help you integrate into your life, you can get past that, heal that, break through that, and really feel into what the right answer is for you. And that's the key word. Did you hear it? Feel. We feel the answer. Or maybe we hear the answer if you're really in tune with your God, your guides, the universe, whatever you believe in, right? And how do you cultivate that knowing? Meditation, meditation, meditation. Last night, I was beating the meditation drum. I have been beating the meditation drum a lot because it is the most important thing that you can do in order to facilitate your knowing, your expanded awareness, your connection with God, higher power, the universe, whatever you believe in, right? Meditation is going to clear the channel between you and it, him, her, God. I like all the words, all the pronouns, okay? So, meditation and prayer. I know there's lots of that can be negative connotations around prayer. And if you're only going to do one, meditate, right? Because communication is a two-way street. Prayer is when we talk to God, and meditation is when we listen. And if you're only going to do one, meditate, because whatever God has to say to us is way more important than anything that we have to say to God, okay? And then we do release work, right? So I'm going to share my free meditation starter kit with you in the links somewhere here, depending on where you're watching this. So you can start or restart meditating right away, so you can start clearing that channel, okay? And you can do that on your own, like that. And then release work, you need to do that with me, or at least come learn how to do it with me, and then I'll teach you how to do it on your own. And I'll talk more about, I think there's a video out there that I did recently about what release work is, and I'll talk more about that in the future because my Sync Your Soul weekend is going to be coming and after the spring equinox, dates to come soon. Okay, so back to how do you know? You know in your body, right? You know in your body. And it's important to do the practices like pray, meditate, and release work so you can clear and make space in your body. Because when you're stressed out, when you're indecisive, when you are in angst about what to do or anything, that has a constricting, heavy impact on your physiology, and it actually takes space, right? It takes the space and can eventually turn into disease, right? So it blocks the space between us and our knowing, between us and our higher power, and meditation and release work are the best and most powerful ways to clear that space so you can hear clearly, so you can feel easily and effortlessly. So, and meditation you can do on your own, and then the release work puts the power of meditation on steroids. It's freaking amazing. So, let me see. Oh, so what if you couldn't do it wrong? So before I let you go, this is already way longer than I wanted it to be, but hopefully it's serving you. So what if you couldn't do it wrong? So I believe and I teach that when you're in alignment with who you are, what you want, and in alignment with God, and you're following your life's path, whatever that means for you, that you cannot get it wrong, right? You cannot get it wrong, that whatever the universe has in store for you, you can't screw that up. You can't. It's going to come around your way. Now, that doesn't mean bypassing. That doesn't mean that we lay around with our feet up all day eating bonbons and that the universe is just going to deliver, right, the money, the health and fitness, and the lover to our door. No. You need to do your part, my lovely. And your part is, taking action, taking inspired, intelligent action, praying and meditating, and following your heart, right? Not the mind, following your heart. Okay, and knowing that when you are in alignment and you are in faith with God and the universe or the universe, that you can't get it wrong, that you're going to follow your heart, and that even if you make a mistake, and by mistake, I mean you didn't get the result that you wanted, right? So my student last night, she's made some mistakes in where she's not gotten the results that she's wanted, and the outcome have been really painful for her. And take the feedback, right? Take the feedback, and if you've got that desire in your heart, then you are meant to have the thing, and you've got to do your part, right? So you've got to do your part, you've got to take the action, which is the smallest part of the formula. Success is only 20% action or strategy, 80% mindset. And by mindset, I believe that includes our emotions and our alignment with what we want, who we are, and with our higher power. So When you're in that space, you're meditating, you're praying, you're doing your release work, you're doing your very best to be your very best for yourself, for those around you, and the collective, and you can't get it wrong. God's going to hook you up. You just need to be in alignment with God, and meditation is the best way to do that. So start meditating today or restart, right? If you're already meditating, you're listening to guided meditations, you want to put that shit on steroids, grab my free meditation starter kit and learn how to meditate in silence, which is super badass. Okay? So, let me see. I think that's it, my darlings, for now. And I hope this serves you. I will look forward to seeing you again soon in the next video. And until then, I will see you in the gap. I love you. Mwah.